some help, I guess. I was just cutting along here and thinking, what can we use this log for education and edutainment, whatever, whichever. For some of the newer cutters, people that are getting into it, and maybe they're working on their filing and their stuff like that, and they're putting it in the wood, and it's bogging, and it's getting stuck, boo, right? This is just something that I have seen, and maybe some people need a little bit of guidance or help, or just to hear it and see it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the saw and do what I'm talking about, what I see. Okay. When you put the saw to the log, let it get its thing going, and ease into, like, if you go to the Dawgs, this is what I'm talking about, is going to the Dawgs. Sometimes you got bigger wood and you're going to be on the Dawgs. Sometimes some people like to cut on the Dawgs all the time. But here's something that might help. Here's something that might help not have the saw get stuck. Boo. So you're fighting it all the time. Okay? So I will show you, all right? And then we'll stop and we'll talk a little bit more about it maybe. All right. So now you heard on that last cut, it went, right? Aggressive chain. But I didn't let it go straight to the dog, right? I let it work through that. And I held it back and held up just a tiny bit to let it continue to go. Instead of just ramming it right to the dogs. And, don't fight chainsaws. Don't fight them. It ends in bad results a lot of the time. Don't fight it. Just let it ease in, let it do your thing, let it do its thing, and just cut smoothly. Don't death grip, none of that business. But that going straight to the dogs instantly, especially with an aggressive chain, that's not conducive to. I wouldn't think that would be conducive to enjoyable operation of a chainsaw. Okay, so I hope that can help some people if they're struggling with that, if they're wondering why it does that. That right there pretty much is why I think it does it. Aggressive chain can cause it, yes, but learning the feel of your saw, back to that. Learn your chainsaw, what it likes to do. If you're testing out chains and you go out in the woods and you're falling a tree and it's too aggressive, okay, note to self, hold it back a little bit. Don't let it eat just straight to the dogs. Hold it back hold it up just a tiny bit to allow the chain to go, and then proceed with your filing. Either at that point, just if you can't handle it no more, just file it again, and still check your rakers, and maybe don't take your rakers down anymore. Learn that part of your chainsaw. You will be so much happier. I promise you. I promise you. If you pay enough attention to that kind of stuff, and you're like me, and you want things to be right, and you want things to run smooth, I hope this can help. Okay? We're going to keep bucking this tree up because it's such nice firewood. And the Taz XP is running so nicely. Oh, that's beautiful firewood. Hope that helps, folks. Look at the cracks in that. You see that right there? That one right there? That one right there? Oh, goodness sakes. Bark just falling off it. Feel it. Just barely into that bark. Learn to use your entire bar.